Hey, welcome friends! I'm happy to see you again. The bits of fresh news are waiting for you to enjoy. Subscribe in case you're not with us yet, give us a like, and write in the comments below what games you plan to watch this weekend. And while you're choosing your picks, we proceed to start things off. Let's get the show on the pitch. Leo is a genius. He's one of those players who come out every 100 years. I have no doubt that he will show his best version, Pochettino thinks. Man United without trophies? I think someone has put a curse on us or something. The truth is I don't know what's going on. I really don't, David De Gea stated. PSG is unbeaten in 15 league games in a row, having 10 wins and 5 draws. La Liga has rejected Barcelona's appeal against Dani Alves' 2-match suspension. Barcelona? I have always had interest from other clubs, but to be honest, it was never my intention to leave Chelsea, Marcos Alonso noted. Aston Villa wants Arturo Vidal next summer. The player's contract with Inter is soon to expire. The national team of Greece has appointed Gus Poyet as head coach, according to the official website of the Greek Football Federation. Xavi wants the management of Barcelona to extend the contract with Sergio Roberto. The manager appreciates the versatility of the performer. Toronto is eyeing Genoa striker Mattia Destro. Earlier on, the Canadian club agreed on a summer transfer of Lorenzo Insigne. Juventus wants Paul Pogba back. The old lady expects the Frenchman to agree to a pay cut. Now he receives about £290,000 a week. Messi delivered the 7th assist in Liga 1. He has 2 goals in 14 appearances for PSG. Barcelona, at their worst moment, have spent €50 million on a player. Are you going to compete with that? God willing, said Espanyol captain Sergio Darder. Sadio Mane will have a brand new stadium named after him in his hometown after leading Senegal to Africa Cup of Nations glory in Cameroon. Messi is holding fire at 4 employees in a hotel in Cadiz after buying it. The mayor has stood up for them though. Struggles of Atletico? We know what is happening, but I prefer not to talk about that, Joao Felix shared. Yevhen Konoplyanka moved to Cracovia from Shakhtar. The contract was signed for 6 months, with an option to extend for another year. AC Milan and Theo Hernandez have extended the agreement until 2026. Ronaldo should score more goals. Man United created a lot of chances, but not scored enough, Ralf Rangnick admitted. Xavi wanted to bring Theo Hernandez to Barca. The management snubbed his request, as Milan wanted €50 million for the defender. Barca wants to provide a competition for Ter Stegen. Dragowski, Lafont, Bonu, Meslier are among the candidates. Cristiano Ronaldo? He's a machine. Just by seeing him enter the door, you already want to show that you are at the level, De Gea shared. Frankie de Jong wants to stay at Barca. He intends to succeed there. Has a lot of distance from 5th place to qualify for the Champions League next season. This is the most important target in the Premier League, Guardiola humbly told. Kurt Zouma will not be called up to the national team of France for the March games because of the scandal with the cat. Didier Deschamps was outraged by the video. Some Manchester United players are unhappy with the Rangnick's training methods. The German's ideas are considered obsolete. Barca reached an agreement with Spotify thanks to Yuli Goyo, the vice president of marketing. He is friends with the head of company, Daniel Ek. How to work with Messi, Mbappe and Neymar? For no coach it is easy. We must have the ability, day by day, to treat these artists of the ball, Pochettino said. Real Madrid hasn't yet decided whether to renew Marco Asensio's contract. The winger's deal expires in the summer of 2023. Frankie Sia is close to moving to Barcelona. The management sees him as a replacement for Busquets. Zidane at PSG? Great coach, that's for sure. Also, he is French. That's a question for the director or the president, Mauricio Pochettino commented. United are still paying Mason Greenwood £75,000 a week. Nike terminated the contract with the footballer with no compensation. West Ham players are unhappy with Zouma's wage. By analyzing a statement from the Society for the Protection of Animals, they have found out that Cord receives £125,000 a week. Man City? I'm not sure we're in a position to get them on their toes. Liverpool have to win our football games, Jurgen Klopp said. Aston Villa wants to buy Coutinho, but not for 40 million euros. Barca's representatives are not counting on a midfielder. Hopefully Mbappe is all his career at PSG. For me, he is a player who is in the top 5 of the world without any doubt, Pochettino claimed. And now we switch to the results of yesterday's fixtures. Moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a brief rewind of yesterday's games. In the Bundesliga, Leipzig coped with Köln 3-1, while Sevilla defeated Elche 2-0 and reduced the gap from Real to 3 points in La Liga. As for Liga 1, PSG, as it was expected, triumphed the tie against Rennes 1-0. Messi had an assist and Mbappe managed to slot a goal. Perez increased the lead over Marseille to 16 points. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. has signed an official contract with Manchester United. Georgina Rodriguez published a picture from the presentation of Ronaldo Jr. and wrote, "Pursuing your dreams together. Mom loves you." Cristiano Jr., who is soon to turn 12 in June, took number 7, under which his father also performs. West Ham defender Kurt Zouma has been sued in France. The lawyers of the largest French organization for the protection of animal rights, Foundation of 30 million francs, applied to the court due to a video of a football player beating his cat. In 2021, a new animal protection law was accepted in France. This means that Zouma faces up to 4 years in prison and a fine of about 60,000 euros for cruel treatment of a cat. Under French law, a citizen of a country can be prosecuted for offenses committed abroad. Barcelona is monitoring Real Sociedad striker Alexander Isak. Sport S writes that the 22-year-old forward is an alternative option for the Catalans in case Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland is not to arrive at Camp Nou. Isak actually likes Blaugrana's project. His candidacy was considered for several months, and last summer the parties were close to executing a deal. Therefore, Barca management knows that Isak is open to talks. Real Madrid has told Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland that they will not be able to sign him in the summer, writes Rory Norhitten. According to the source, Madrid president Florentino Perez told the performer that the club can't afford to sign him in summer, asking to stay at Dortmund until 2023. Real Madrid's priority for the next transfer window is striker Kylian Mbappe from PSG for free. Unfortunately, Los Blancos will not be able to pull off the departure of both players in the summer for financial reasons. Real Madrid striker Karim Benzema is close to recovering from injury. The Frenchman will be able to take part in games versus PSG in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16, notifies us. The information was also confirmed by the head coach of Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti. The manager assured that Benzema is going to fly with the team to Paris. The battle between PSG and Real Madrid will take place on February 15th. PSG striker Lionel Messi is confident in the strength of the Parisians before the match against Real Madrid. What do you think about games against Real Madrid? We have an objective: to win the Champions League. It's an essential competition for all teams. We'll try to win it. PSG are one of the best teams in the world. Messi was quoted by Marca newspaper as saying, "As you can see, Lionel is not afraid of Madrid, believing that the PSG squad is completely ready for the battle." Besides, the French media highlight Messi showing his best shape in Paris and being fully prepared for both legs versus the Merengues. Friends, what do you think of it? Can PSG beat Madrid? Guys, watch the new video from our Inside Football project and find out the difference between the Messi and Ronaldo families. Check it out for yourself. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.